office and it went well or whatever. It went well. So now, very excited for what is to come,
Gerald, not available right now.
Now I'm about to go get some celebratory ice cream, completing my first consultation.
Turn right on the Main Street Northeast.
But yeah. What's up, YouTube? I'm Tamira, and I've been trying to make this video for like 4 days. But then 2 days ago, I got some good news. But I'm just gonna walk through like my breast reduction journey and like why I wanted it, and how that went. So stay tuned. So guys, I wrote down everything that I need to say, like not say, but gave myself points because I talk way too much. So first of all, my name is Tamira and I'm 19 years old, and pretty much the start of all my problems was 6 years ago, something like that. Like, I just know it was middle school because I used to get, bullied. It wasn't really bullied, but like you get a little bit more attention than a lot of other people for no reason, and you didn't even want it. Well, I didn't want it. So that's when it started, and I thought, I was gonna stop, when I got to high school or whatever, but no, they just kept going. They just kept going and going. So then, I started wearing, sports bras that I thought would help, that, would stop it from growing, like these right here. These Walmart bras, a lifesaver, for real. Because I have like 15 of those. Because they just, keep it snug. So yeah. So about 6 years ago, started, having all the problems and stuff like that. So then, about junior year in high school, I was like, no, I can't do this and play basketball and run track. Who? Because I'm the only one out there. I'm doing high jump, protruding off my chest while I'm trying to run around. So I'm like, it's time to do something. But I didn't put no action behind it. So I was just like telling my mom, oh, my back hurts and stuff like that. And I had really bad periods, so that didn't help because I couldn't lay any sort of way. I was up all night and everything. So then after that, yes, Gigi. No, I'm making a YouTube video. Please get this off my chest. Like, I'm tired of people looking at me. I'm a confident person, so I can just walk around and just like not show that it's bothering me. But in reality, it is. Cause like I would hate when people tell me like, "Oh, you're so slim." I'm like, you can't even see my waist. So what are you talking about? So that's pretty much the high school part of it and how it started. But then going to college, I was a little nervous because I was like, everybody has the frame of a basketball player. Everybody has minimal, breast or whatever, and then either got some type of hip or something like that. I'm just a straight stick on the bottom. So I'm like, it's kind of weird. So when I was going off to school, I had, okay, anyways. So when I was going off to school, about a week into school, my period came on, right? Bad. This is bad because, I could not handle it. So I missed 2 classes that day. Then the same day, I got in trouble by my coach and had to run for missing those 2 classes because of medical reasons. So I was like, no way. No way. And my mom was like, you definitely not getting on birth control. And I was like, I think I have to. So my sister's over there. So then this is the problem. Skip ahead 2 months. I got on birth control and my breast got bigger. Way bigger. Like, I'm talking huge. So then I was like, we gotta do something about this ASAP. Because now on the court, y'all, I got a foul called on me because of them. Like, I did this, and then the man blew the whistle and said, I'm like, and my mama, she was like, how you gonna call a foul for something natural? I was like, man, this crazy. So, getting back on, I told you I talked too much. But, so, it's the next year, January passes on, February passes on, and then I say, spring break, I'm gonna go ahead and set up a consultation. That did not happen because of COVID-19, whatever. But I did check out 3 different places in Georgia. I checked out Emory, I checked out some lady that's on Lifetime or something like that, but none of those places answered me back. So then one day I had the feeling, I was like, you know what, let me try this one place and see what they talking about. So I did Marietta. So I'm calling them. So this nice girl named Alex, she calls me on the phone. She's like, hi Tamira, I'm gonna answer all your questions and things like that. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, so I'm like, okay, cool. So she answers all my questions pretty much like that. But I look on their website and I look at the pictures and things like that. And I asked who did this job. So when I asked that, I immediately was like, okay, I want him to do it. To my realization, should not have been how it worked out, because I looked at the pictures, asked him who it was, and that was a totally different person than I wanted to do it when I went for my consultation. But she answered pretty much all my questions. So skipping to the consultation. Okay, so I set up my consultation in May, and it was May 6th, I think. It was May 6th. So I think I put it in the front intro of the video. But basically what happened was I went in there and, you know, had to sign the stuff, you know, sanitize and all that stuff. So then I went to the back room, and I went into the back room, and that was me. So I guess the registered nurse or nurse's assistant came in there and started talking to me about, you know, my history, things like that. And she asked me what size I was. Guys, I don't know what size I was. I remember in middle school I was 32 double D, way bigger than that now. It doesn't seem like that because I wear so many bras, because I'm like, I'm not trying to, you know, be out there. Some people can rock it, I can't. So yeah, that was me. But then when she asked me those questions, she was like, okay, so we're gonna go get you with the doctor. Let me go wipe down the room and stuff like that. And we're gonna bring in 2 doctors, because one does insurance and one does different place has their own like set of rules and, like, you know, regulations, stuff like that. And I couldn't make up my mind if I wanted to pay out of pocket or pay with insurance. So we just went ahead and took the insurance route, right? So while taking the insurance route, they kept on calling me back and forth, saying, you have to have 3 months of going to a chiropractor and stuff like that. I'm like, no, I go to school in Alabama. I can't do that. So she was like, okay, well, you have to have it. And then I was getting a little discouraged, because I was like, I'm not trying to wait 3 more months and then go pay for it and stuff like that. So thought I had my glasses on, and I don't. So skipping back again, talking too much, skipping back to the consultation, he, you know, I went in there and I put on my vest that they gave me, and I just had to take pictures. Like, you had to turn to 5 different points or 6 different points and turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take pictures just the neck down, or not neck, it's like right there. But I saw my picture, so I made sure there was no, like, you know, things that they wrong with and things like that. And I actually have like a scar down here somewhere, and they were asking me about that. They was like, okay, you know, did it heal easy? You don't want it to keloid, because you don't want your scars to, you know, keloid, stuff like that. But most of the meeting that they had, like, they measured me and stuff like that. There was 2 doctors in there. They measured me, and one of them left out because he doesn't do insurance. So I was like, and that was the one that I was really uncomfortable with. Like, that's the one that was measuring me and things like that, and that I picked. But I was really uncomfortable with him. So the doctor that I actually got is the one my mom was like, okay, he got an extra credential. Why you didn't choose him? And I was like, I don't know. So then it ended up being that that's the doctor that I got. So we're in there talking about pretty much like, you know, the how the insurance is definitely gonna cover mine because, you know, I got everything from my primary doctor saying, you know, everything was pretty much bad. So I left the appointment and they began to like talk to a lady, the insurance lady, saying that I had to do 3 months again. Not the doctor, the insurance lady kept saying I had to do the 3 months. So the problem was there's a general insurance under me, and I have one of the better insurances or whatever, and she was confused thinking that my how do I say this? Confused that my insurance was the same insurance that she kept on sending me, and it wasn't. So, you know, I get shy on the phone and stuff like that, and I'm like, okay, let me get this to my mom's because I cannot talk. Like, I cannot talk to adults. So I'm over here mom, and then she's like, okay, well, I'm gonna call your insurance and see if they can if they're covering your surgery. Mind you, this is between the week of May 6th and, well, it's 2 days ago. May 15th? Yeah, May 15th. So that's basically what happened. So May 15th, I'm walking in Lowe's, you know, trying to get stuff for, you know, the house and things like that. And the lady calls me. She's like, hi, Tamira. I just want to let you know that you got accepted and stuff like that. And we're going to set up your, we're going to set up your, we're going to set up your surgery. You're going to set up your surgery. I can't even talk. When I tell you, I was struck down in that Lowe's thing, right? I was just like, girl, I'm just so excited. And you're gonna be the most excited when you're in the consultation. When you actually go for your consultation, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, step one has actually started happening. Like, I'm in there dancing, laughing, joking. Like, I'm just like, this is actually happening and I cannot believe it right now. But how I kind of like, when I got the news a couple days ago, I didn't really tell anybody, but you know, my mom got a different agenda of telling people because, you know, that's just not who I am to just go say I got it. But I did tell like some of my close friends and things like that. And I did tell but like everybody already knew that I was trying to get it. Everybody already knew. But people were like, no, don't get it. I'm like, and the one thing I hated was like, let me get some. Girl, if I could, I would, but I can't. So that's that. But other than that, the whole like process of me waiting, I did get discouraged. But then my dad was like, you should just take a break. Like, take a break and, you know, meditate and all that stuff and do what you need to do and get right with God and things like that. And ask for what you want, and then it'll come to you. So for the beginning of this week, like, I was praying every day for what I wanted. But at the beginning of this week, I actually like deleted pretty much all social media, like Snapchat, Instagram. And I don't even have an Instagram. I just have a spam just to laugh and stuff like that. But Snapchat, Instagram, and TikTok, definitely. Like, I deleted those because I was like, okay, that's what gets the most of my time. So let me take a break from that and let me meditate. And pretty much my like devotions and stuff like that, like rounded around, you know, overthinking and patience, because I tend to like overthink a lot and be like, oh, if I do this, oh, God's not gonna like this. But I just need to, you know, settle down and just stop overthinking and just, you know, roll with the punches or whatever. So between me doing that, a lot of stuff actually happened for me. When I found the information out, I was the most excited I've ever been. And so, like, if I was to give anybody advice, I would just be like, settle down, be patient, and like pray about it. because at the end of the day, that's the only person that can help you out right now is God. So with that being said, you know, I will come back with the update with when my appointment is, and hopefully vlog how that goes and things like that. So guys, if you have any questions, again, leave it down in the comment section below and I get back right to you and things like that. And also, catch you on the next video.